1. Imagination is more important than knowledge. 2. The important thing is not to stop questioning. Curiosity has its own reason for existing. 3. Peace cannot be kept by force. It can only be achieved by understanding. 4. Try not to become a man of success, but rather try to become a man of. Enter text. There are only two ways to live your life. One is as though nothing is a miracle. The other is as though everything is a miracle. If you want your children to be intelligent, read them fairy tales. If you want them to be more intelligent, read them more fairy tales. Life is like riding a bicycle. To keep your balance, you must keep moving. Try not to become a man of success. Rather, become a man of value. The most beautiful experience we can have is the mysterious. It is the fundamental emotion that stands at the cradle of true art and true science. Gravitation is not responsible for people falling in love. Never memorize something that you can look up. Whoever is careless with the truth in small matters cannot be trusted with important matters. Great spirits have always encountered violent opposition from mediocre minds. Anyone who has never made a mistake has never tried anything new. It would be possible to describe everything scientifically, but it would make no sense. It would be without meaning, as if you described a Beethoven symphony as a variation of wave pressure. A question that sometimes drives me hazy: am I or are the others crazy? Blind belief in authority is the greatest enemy of truth. The world is a dangerous place to live, not because of the people who are evil, but because of the people who don't do anything about it. We all know that light travels faster than sound. That's why certain people appear bright until you hear them speak. If we knew what it was we were doing, it would not be called research, would it? I must be willing to give up what I am in order to become what I will be. The measure of intelligence is the ability to change. Reality is merely an illusion, albeit a very persistent one. What is right is not always popular, and what is popular is not always right. It is not that I'm so smart, but I stay with the questions much longer. The pursuit of truth and beauty is a sphere of activity in which we are permitted to remain children all our lives. Once you can accept the universe as matter expanding into nothing that is something, wearing stripes with plaid comes easy. I am enough of an artist to draw freely upon my imagination. Imagination is more important than knowledge. Knowledge is limited. Imagination encircles the world. A clever person solves a problem. A wise person avoids it. If I were not a physicist, I would probably be a musician. I often think in music. I live my daydreams in music. I see my life in terms of music. Genius is 1% talent and 99% hard work. If A is a success in life, then A equals X plus Y plus Z. Work is X, Y is play, and Z is keeping your mouth shut. Imagination is everything. It is the preview of life's coming attractions. If you can't explain it to a 6-year-old, you don't understand it yourself. The world as we have created it is a process of our thinking. It cannot be changed without changing our thinking. When you trip over love, it is easy to get up. But when you fall in love, it is impossible to stand again. Two things are infinite: the universe and human stupidity. And I'm not sure about the universe. Peace cannot be kept by force. It can only be achieved by understanding. The best way to cheer yourself is to cheer somebody else up. Any fool can know. The point is to understand. Science without religion is lame. Religion without science is blind. When you are courting a nice girl, an hour seems like a second. When you sit on a red-hot cinder, a second seems like an hour. That's relativity. I speak to everyone in the same way, whether he is the garbage man or the president of the university. Many of life's failures are people who did not realize how close they were to success when they gave up. If you want to live a happy life, tie it to a goal, not to people or things. Albert Einstein. Money and success don't change people. They merely amplify what is already there. Your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. Don't be trapped by dogma, which is living with the results of other people's thinking. The whole secret of a successful life is to find out what is one's destiny to do, and then do it. The big lesson in life, baby, is never be scared of anyone or anything. Sing like no one's listening, love like you've never been hurt, dance like nobody's watching, and live like it's heaven on earth. Curiosity about life in all of its aspects, I think, is still the secret of great creative people. Do all the good you can, for all the people you can, in all the ways you can, as long as you can. Don't settle for what life gives you. Make life better and build something. Everything negative pressure, challenges is all an opportunity for me to rise. Life imposes things on you that you can't control, but you still have the choice of how you're going to live through this. Life is like riding a bicycle. To keep your balance, you must keep moving. Albert Einstein. My mama always said, life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get. When we do the best we can, we never know what miracle is wrought in our life or the life of another. Life is like a coin. You can spend it any way you wish, but you only spend it once. The best portion of a good man's life is his little nameless, unencumbered acts of kindness and of love. In 3 words I can sum up everything I've learned about life. It goes on. Life is 10% what happens to you and 90% how you respond to it. Keep smiling, because life is a beautiful thing and there's so much to smile about. Health is the greatest gift, contentment the greatest wealth, faithfulness the best relationship. You have brains in your head. You have feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself any direction you choose. Albert Einstein. Good friends, good books, and a sleepy conscience. This is the ideal life. The 2 most important days in your life are the day you are born and the day you find out why. Albert Einstein. I believe every human has a finite number of heartbeats. I don't intend to waste any of mine. Albert Einstein. Live as if you were to die tomorrow. Learn as if you were to live forever. Albert Einstein. If you live long enough, you'll make mistakes. But if you learn from them, you'll be a better person. Albert Einstein. Like, share, subscribe so you can get my new coming videos.